How's it going? I'm Jesse from Mullen Woodworks. Today I'm going to talk about my straight edge sled, also known as a jointer jig for a table saw. So let's get to it.
I guess the first question you'd ask is, why do you need one? And honestly, if you have a big shop and you have a joiner, you don't. But like mine, I only have half a garage and it's small enough I do need one. So when you're joining up tables or really making any pieces, when you have rough lumber, you don't have any straight edges. So this is what that makes. It makes it a completely straight edge, so you can run that edge along the fence. And when you run it along the fence, you now have two straight edges. So let's get into what actually makes up the sled itself. This is 8 feet long, it's 9 inches wide, it has 4 benchtop clamps on the top. Now these clamps I got off of Amazon for about $8. It's a really good deal. They come in a 4-pack and they pop right down in place. It's exactly what you need. As you can see, the top side is completely straight. That's because it is the factory edge that comes from Home Depot, and most of those will already be straight, so it's pretty easy. You just got to rip it down, and the inside part won't really matter if it's straight or not, because your rough stock's going to be hanging over the edge. Now, as you can see, as I'm feeding it through, I'm keeping even pressure along the fence, making sure that the sled does not come off. And another way you can do that is just using a feather board like you see me using here, and that keeps even pressure along the fence. Now you can see that it's straight and flat on that one side. You run that side along your fence and you should get both sides, so now it's completely square. So I've made multiple sleds. I have an 8-foot sled and a 4-foot sled. The 4-foot sled is the one with the handles. It has a 2x4 sitting underneath the clamp, which raises the clamp up a little. That way I can joint my 2x6s if I use Doug fir. So I hope this helps. The straight edge sled is a very, very simple jig to make, and it is very helpful around the shop. I use it for almost every piece I cut, including 2x4s, and it makes everything a lot more square. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe and make sure you check out some of my other videos. It's much appreciated. I'm Jesse from Mullen Woodworks. Now that you're finished watching this video, now go out and build something.